I'm gonna keep um, let's see.
It's weird. It's like you're missing.
Give me that. My Bitcoin should do something. Which one? This one, 90.
We're probably the most viewed YouTubers that no one's ever heard of. Right now, in the last 30 days, we got 250 million views.
It's crazy.
And I always thought that the whole flat Earth thing was just people like trolling. I thought
that too,
no
until I
one
looked it
believed
up.
But yeah, people actually believe that. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Now you're lucky you missed the I Dare You age.
I dare.
We can bring it back for him. No, we used to. I mean, have you seen our I Dare Yous that we've done?
On the podcast?
No.
Oh.
Just we do a show where we take fan comments and we do just dares with people with guests.
Higa TV?
Nope. On it. Well, it was, and then we did main channel stuff.
Okay.
But it was just like it got crazy, so we had to like. We found that we had to chill out a little bit because it was like the only way to top yourself is do something crazy.
Right.
It's like pranking. Like
Right.
You have to go above.
Yes.
If not, people have seen it. So it started getting crazy. The things we were doing, and then
Yeah.
we got community guidelines.
Oh.
Like we got flagged for a lot of that stuff.
I was just gonna say, yeah. Then before you know it, you're in Japan in a forest, and
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to.
Well, it wasn't that bad. It was like so like we had one where it's like what was it, the Merrill twins, and
Okay.
they were the dare was to what was the dare?
Drink lemon juice out of a condom.
Yeah,
They were down for that, huh?
And their dad was
and their
there.
dad was there. So like
And
we
the
were
dad
like
was
we
cheering
checked
them
in,
on,
yeah.
dude. Paul Merrill is dope.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we were checking in with that, and we were like, okay, so everybody's cool with this. Like, you guys are actually gonna do it. You don't have to. You don't have to do it. And they're like, yeah, but they want to win, so they
Ooh.
did it. Flagged. But at the time when we made it, they weren't as like anal about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Just said anal.
You
We're
did.
gonna
Now we're
lose
demonetized
all
for sure.
monetization.
Well, we didn't clap, so none of this is going in.
No, it's a late clap.
Yeah.
Really?
It
All that
counts.
going in?
It was interesting. All the well, regardless, I'm gonna do the intro again anyway.
Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of Off the Pill Podcast. Today we have a very special guest, Mr. Chad Wildclay,
Thanks for having me. Ooh, applause.
and we got Pacolito moderitoing.
And the bigger applause. You always give yourself a bigger applause.
He tries to.
No, I feel like I'm that good. It's so loud, you can't. It's deafening. Literally, you can't hear.
One of my
it.
worst mistakes was saying, "Hey, I think you should be the one to control that," instead of me just taking advantage of it and actually caring about the levels.
No,
and
but the
stuff.
thing is too, if you took advantage of it,
Yeah.
your ADHD would be like,
That
what
is
does this
true.
do? And
That
then
is
you
true.
look at
Time,
the settings
you're-
all the time.
Yep.
That is true.
And you're
Yeah.
like you're saying nothing the whole time.
We were just
going
talking
like
about this right before you got here, how like he needs to be watching the levels and stuff. And like when he starts getting excited, he'll start shouting with and if our guest is shouting too, I'm just like, oh, I need to get over there. Rather than contribute to the conversation, I'm like trying to figure out how I'm gonna make this sound
You're a
better.
sound guy.
I
all of a
know.
sudden, Yep.
I don't know. I think that would be fun.
I'll see if I can bring out the energy in you and get you real loud.
You
Nah.
naturally are an energetic person.
Oh, thanks.
This is very true. You always.
The eye contact there was a little too long
Yeah.
for comfort.
Like, yeah, you got that
Okay,
energy. You got that kind of energy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just for people who don't know, why don't you tell people what you do? Well, I would
Sure.
say that you are a YouTuber.
Definitely, yes. I consider myself a YouTuber. Been a YouTuber for a long time. 2010, not as long as you.
Still a
Although,
long time.
Fun fact, I started my YouTube channel 4 months before you did.
Did you really?
March of 2006.
Oh, like you signed up and
Yes,
then
I signed up.
Yeah. Got it. But no,
Didn't
I mean
upload any
you
videos,
did.
but-
So you were actually on YouTube longer.
I'm old, yeah.
yeah. I'm old, but you look young. That's the
man.
main thing. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
And,
Actually, V told me that you had told your mom, like, oh yeah, these kids are coming over. and then your mom said like,
I don't know if I said kids.
Okay.
But I did know you were.
But we were like, oh, sweet.
Yeah. Wait, I mean, you guys both look young, and you're both on the channel. You and V,
Yes.
which is your wife.
Yes, she is. Yep.
And you guys do kind of like a. I mean, I don't know if that's the only thing, but I know you do a lot of like a. Well, you have a series with a bunch of hackers. You have a
Yeah,
hacker
dude.
issue.
Yeah, we got a major hacker issue. Did you know
And-
the hackers are trying to take over YouTube right now?
They are. I'm sure it's
Yeah,
it's a constant threat.
It's bad. We need some more ninjas who drink ninja milk.
There you go.
To help us out.
We did not pay him. He's just. We're just very
I'm
fortunate.
really excited about ninja milk, guys. This is my first time having it. I'm totally wired right now.
Well, you are kind of always wired, but I appreciate the plug. Shameless
Yeah,
plug.
maybe we should take it away from him. He's
about
gonna
to
be too hyped.
Yep.
Yeah, just watch the levels.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
We're
turn
gonna be
him all the way.
clipping.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so that's on your. You have multiple channels, right?
Yeah, yep.
And on the main channel, you stick more to kind of the. I don't know how in detail people actually get to know you, the person.
Pretty decent, I guess. Like a more energized version of me.
Right,
I think
right,
a little
right,
bit,
right.
Of course. Just like any YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean,
for
just
sure.
like most people don't realize, but
Yeah.
that's the thing too. Like I was just saying, like
Yeah.
when I first started doing these, people were like, thought I was mad.
Yeah, why are you
Or
so
like,
sad?
Yeah, but it's just like nobody's really like that all the time.
Yeah, you can't
that I know,
crank it up to 10.
unless you're on
all the
drugs.
time.
You could be
True.
like that on drugs.
Or on ninja milk.
Yeah, Paco's pretty. God, I'm gonna bring him every week. Every week, Chad's gonna be here. But do you? I mean, how in depth do you go? I don't know. Talking about like, I don't know. I don't want to
life?
give anything away, but like,
Sure.
people know you're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you live in. Wait, do they know that?
Oh yeah, they know I live in Las Vegas.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah, Las Vegas. That's where I
Yeah.
live now. Okay.
You moved here when?
I used to live in Minnesota. That's where I grew up.
Right.
And then we moved to LA for 3 years, and then we moved here 9 months ago.
Okay. Okay.
At the advice of Ryan Higa, right here.
Well, you asked me,
I know.
and I did my pitch.
Yep.
You
It was
might
a
want to
good
raise
pitch.
that a little bit.
it was
yeah.
it was a good pitch.
I don't remember exactly what I said, but I remember saying something along the lines of so Chad DM'd me and he was like, what was the thought process? You were thinking about moving out here?
Yeah, we were looking in Los Angeles for a long time for a house.
Right.
And man, the real estate market there, like
It's ridiculous.
The house like right next to where we lived, it was like kind of run down, 2 bedroom. I think it was 2 bedroom, 1 bath, $800,000.
Crazy.
Like, oh my gosh.
You know what you get for that here?
Yeah, a mansion.
Yeah, 3-story house, like gigantic 3-story house with a
Exactly.
pool and
Yes.
an elevator. How's V liking it out here?
I think she really likes it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. We're not the type of people who need to like go out and party all the time and like go to all these events and stuff, which is, if you're that type of person, LA is good for you. But
Yeah.
we're very much like, let's stay home, watch a movie or whatever.
True.
Or let's just work all day.
Well,
So-
to be fair, you can do that in Vegas as well.
yes, you can. That's true.
But-
you do have the strip. So if
Yeah.
you want to do fun stuff, yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
people don't realize a lot of the times, but like Vegas is, you hear Vegas, you picture the strip. But where
Right.
we are, where you guys are,
Yeah. Very
I mean,
chill.
but the majority of Vegas is not the strip.
right.
It's very chill.
Yeah, people have been like, wait, people live in Las Vegas?
I know. I'm still trying to sell. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get
So
more people
what is
out
your
here.
pitch? What is your pitch to try and bring people out?
Here, again.
I should just pull up the DM.
No, just
All right,
do
here,
your pitch
I'll
now.
recap the DM
Okay,
from what
okay,
I
okay.
remember.
There you go.
Number one, real estate prices incredibly good. You can get a great house for a good price. Number two, taxes. State has 0% income tax compared to California. Top end is 13.3%. So you're saving a lot of money.
See, when you say numbers like that, it sounds so much better. I wouldn't have said 13 point something percent. I know I didn't put that in the DM.
You just put 0 is better than anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
and
no traffic.
Yep. No. Well,
Well, except for on the strip.
and when we get the Raiders, Sundays might be.
Okay, that's true.
But we are getting the Raiders. We're getting our own NFL team. We have a hockey team that was
Yes.
in the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
And that's big in Minnesota.
Yes, hockey. Big in
I think.
Minnesota for sure.
And then also now we have a WNBA team.
really?
we do.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Cool.
And then I think we also have a baseball team. I don't think they're in the majors though.
It's a.
I know a field's being built. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or is it done
Yeah.
being built?
I think
already?
it might be done.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I've been hearing about this Las Vegas getting a basketball team for years though, and I think that's going to be huge when that happens, if it happens. But we were supposed to get the Kings, Sacramento Kings, but we
Okay.
never did. But hopefully we get an expansion team like the Golden Knights, and that might be cool. Are you into any other sports or?
I did play basketball in like early high school, but now, Ryan has invited me to basketball once or twice.
Yeah, because you're like 7'8".
Yeah, you're true. I'm like, I'm pretty rusty. I'm kind of nervous to play again because I don't want to
think
look
you're
bad.
being like, if you played in high school, like we didn't play in high school,
Okay.
and we play in that league.
Yeah.
So just based on fundamentals and your height,
yeah.
you would probably be MVP.
All right.
But also with the stuff that you do in your videos, like it's a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
like
physical.
physicality.
It's athletic.
For sure. For
You know,
sure. Yeah.
and if let's talk more about, because let's get back into you. You know, we
Okay.
want to know more about you and stuff.
Yeah, so you live in Vegas. Tell us about Vegas. I'm just kidding. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But like with your content, it's a little bit more like kids content. And you have to gear it towards a younger audience, but with the guidelines that YouTube has, and because your stuff is a lot of like fighting hackers,
Yeah,
and there's a
yeah.
lot of like not weapons but gadgets and stuff.
Gadgets.
You
You've
can't
had
say
to-
weapons.
yeah.
Don't say weapons.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
had to adjust
Yeah.
accordingly. So maybe
Yes,
you want to
definitely.
discuss the transition, you know, since the YouTube algorithm has changed over these years.
Yeah, good question. Yeah, it just keeps changing, and if you don't keep up, you're in trouble. Yeah, we've definitely, like when we first started on YouTube back in 2010, we were doing a lot of parodies. Growing up, I thought I was going to be a famous musician, and that was my plan. That was my goal. Played guitar and piano and all that stuff, and was in bands all through high school and all that. And YouTube was kind of my creative outlet for doing music, so I was doing parodies. I loved Weird Al Yankovic, huge
Yep.
fan. So we used to do a lot of parodies. They were very like kind of adult-ish a little bit, no swearing or anything, but very like Saturday Night Live humor. And we did that for many years. Never really went crazy. Actually, well, the videos would get like 1 million views, sometimes 2 million views, but never really built a huge fan base. Because I think that style of content, it's very like you're
In the moment.
You're there for the video, not for the personality, essentially. Yeah. And so we eventually moved to Los Angeles once we hit like 100,000 subscribers. We're like, let's just give this a shot. We're not really making any money, but if we did this full time, let's just see what happens. At the time, V was running. She owned her own Curves fitness center for women. She sold it. I co-owned a software company, still do so, but I retired from the day-to-day work on that, and my partners took over the kind of operations of that. I came out here, V came out here, and we just kind of started experimenting with different types of content. We did some roasts of YouTubers. I roasted Ryan. I don't know if
That's
you
one
ever
of the
did.
first ones I seen.
Yeah?
And I liked it. And I was like,
Roy too, right?
Yes, yeah, guava juice, yeah, for sure. Those were fun. Did that for a while. Just kept experimenting. Was very influenced and inspired by Matthias. In fact, I think you remember Matthias. He was on Internet Icon.
yeah.
think
I always said from the moment I saw him, I was telling him too, because he was on that same season.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, this
Matthias
guy's
beat you,
gonna
huh?
be.
Yeah.
This guy. Well, he won, so I was like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's gonna be huge, and
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah,
and he did
and
become
he is
huge.
huge.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, when we first moved to LA, he was the first person I hit up. At the time, we were at like 100,000 subscribers. He was at 300,000. And I was like, hey, man, can I take you out to dinner and just pick your brain, talk YouTube? He was like, yeah, let's do it. I thought that was really cool of him to do that. And just became really good friends with him and his wife. And he always encouraged me to experiment and try different things. And he did too. He used to do parodies and songs and stuff. And he kept experimenting until he found his niche. So I was very inspired by that. Tried a lot of different things. And then I think once we decided, let's try, I was like, let's do something that I would love when I was like 10 years old.
Right.
And from that thought process came, when I was 10, I loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I was like, I'm going to buy all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ninja gadgets and test them out on fruit, chops them up and sodas and all that. Made that video, did really well. Like, well, let's do some more of this. And so we did like 5 video game weapons, and we would choose different video games, different movies, test them out. That series did really, really great. So that's kind of really what started to blow us up on YouTube, and kind of evolved from there. And I probably got off topic of your question.
No.
No, that's great.
this-
That's
no,
exactly
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going into like Ryan could have gone into that, but the first time he tried using weapons,
Well, no, I mean,
ended
it
up in the
depends too.
hospital.
Well, yeah, I tried to cut through fruit as well.
Oh, okay.
But it was it was actually a skit. It wasn't actually trying to cut through it.
Okay.
And it was recreating what was the game?
Ninja.
Fruit Ninja in
Fruit
real
Ninja
life.
game. Yeah.
And I tried to cut through a watermelon, and the watermelon hit the sword. The sword hit my nose, and that's why I have this scar here.
Really? Cause
Yeah. And that was on Mythbusters because they were like talking about was it Fruit Ninja?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
It was on
And what were they saying on Mythbusters?
they're
Like, it
probably
can't be
making
done?
fun. I don't even remember the episode, but they were making fun of me.
Yeah.
Probably it's like the idiot who like got cut by a sword because of trying to cut a watermelon.
And they're especially like, oh, this guy's an Asian and he doesn't even know how to use a weapon. Even worse. Dishonor.
Yeah.
Dishonor.
Fake.
Yep.
That was
He must be
definitely a
Asian
myth.
American.
Definitely a myth.
Bet he got a B in math.
I would never.
I got a C.
I bet his
I know.
blood type is B plus.
But yeah, so I mean, continue talking about you had to adapt to it. And
Yeah.
all these things.
So yeah, just kind of kept adapting, and we still do. We still like pay very close attention to analytics. We're very analytical. We have a team of 5 people who we do our YouTube videos with, and I guess I like to say we're probably the most viewed YouTubers that no one's ever heard of. Right now, in the last 30 days, we got 250 million views,
It's crazy.
and yeah,
Dude, your videos, I mean, I don't always see them, but when I see them and I go check out your channel, it's like, oh, 1 day ago, it's like PewDiePie numbers in his prime.
Yeah,
Not that
yeah,
he's not
it's
in his
crazy.
prime, but it was like, because you guys post often. How often?
right now 5 days a week.
Yeah, like 5 days a week, and then like every video is like, oh, 3 million, 5 million,
Yeah.
2 million. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. It's fun.
And I'm surprised that, like, I mean, like you said, like it's weird that you're getting all this attention, but it's like in the realm, I guess, of like talking about bigger YouTubers that are blowing up.
Right.
It's all about like who's making the news, like who the drama
True.
news.
The drama, yeah.
So if you guys had drama, then you would realize,
then
holy
maybe.
crap, these guys have
Right.
a lot of views.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
So all you got to do is attack a famous YouTuber with your
Ooh.
ninja gadgets. You're in there.
It
You're
is
in there,
true.
dude.
Someone who's been on YouTube for a really long time. What do you think?
Nah, you got to go for somebody who's in the news.
Yeah, in
right?
the news.
Not
Oh,
somebody
no.
irrelevant.
Yeah, Ryan's irrelevant. dude.
Yeah, you got to go for
Irrelevant.
somebody who's like, like fighting.
Yeah. Ooh, actually do a boxing match, and then midway through the boxing match, bring out your gadgets, and then kill
And then
them.
just get disqualified.
Yeah.
It'll be demonetized, but people will be talking about you.
That's true. Like that crazy YouTuber who
Yeah.
pulled out gadgets.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't want you
Well,
to
what
the
if
yellow dollar
so
symbol.
we're thinking like since you are very analytical. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed the trends and those things working.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not your thing. That's not our
Not
thing
trends
either.
necessarily. Yeah.
Yeah. But what if we were to evolve it? Because it's always about thinking ahead, right? So what
Yes.
if we were to take that fighting, this whole drama scene to the next level?
Great.
And what if it is ninja fighting?
battles.
Ninja battles.
Yeah, Ninja Battle Royale.
Think about it.
YouTuber Ninja
That's-
Battle Royale.
Tell me that would not be
Dude.
clickable with a bunch of YouTube. I mean, you'd have to get them to do it, but
I mean,
think about
someone already kind of did that.
it. They did.
Yeah.
Well, we
What
are not.
did it? Who did
Mr. Beast did that whole battle royale with a bunch of
Sure,
YouTubers
airsoft,
and airsoft.
but
And
not,
people-
not Ninja
Ninja.
Battle.
Yeah, but that would be even harder to film if you're gonna do it in darkness and at night, and then you have loud people going, "Well, I see an
ninjas
enemy
in-
over there, and I'm
ninjas
gonna
in
go
the
and
day."
smack them in the face."
No, we'll do it Mortal Kombat style. Like not necessarily in the night. It'll
True.
be in a arena realm type thing.
Like little torches all over the
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
Forearm dudes, like
An acid pit you can fall into
yeah, with spikes.
with spikes.
See, now we're thinking.
Yeah.
Tell me that would not be. I mean, granted, we'd have to. I'm trying to think of really trying to make a version of
Yeah,
this.
but that's a lot of paperwork. That's a lot of paperwork.
I know, but
Yeah,
that's the future.
It'll
man.
work though, guys. If you want that, give this video a thumbs up.
Yeah, and then you know what? You know how they say? We've never done this before, but I saw recently Anthony did like if it gets so many likes, I'll do something.
Yeah.
But his video reached that crazy amount of things. I don't know what he has to do, but it's something ridiculous, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
It works though.
it does
Doing
work.
that thing
Technically,
works.
still have
That's
to go
why I
to
just did
jail.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go to
We
jail
said in
because
a
of thumbs
BTS once, like if he gets enough
40,000 likes.
Yeah, it was on a BTS video, so it's just we didn't think it was gonna get that many. It did. I said Paco's going to jail, so
Ooh.
he still has to go to jail.
I have to run a tank through a house because of thumbs up.
Wait,
I haven't done that yet.
An actual tank.
A real tank. So one of my favorite videos we ever done was we went to Minnesota. They have tanks you can drive, army tanks, and I actually
In Minnesota?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, it's Minnesota. They don't have much else to do. dude.
Yeah, exactly. We just have open fields and army tanks. That's all we have.
bunch of Vikings.
Yeah.
In
They got
cornfields.
basketball,
Yes.
or football and hockey, right?
Yes. And
Well,
we have basketball,
Timberwolves, yeah.
Timberwolves, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're
Okay.
just not having the best time right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I drove an army tank over 2 cars, and crushed them. It was really fun.
That's
and so I was
crazy.
like, if this video gets, and it was just a number that never hit. I was like, if this video gets 192,000 thumbs up, I'll run this through a house.
And it
because
did.
it did, yeah. Because the tank place was like, we have this special package. It's only like $80,000, and you can buy a trailer house type thing, and you can run a tank through it. So I was like, oh, they offer it, so maybe I didn't think it would ever hit.
The return on investment there is, I mean,
negligible. You're getting into Mr. Beast territory now, where it's like you need to have a sponsor.
Yeah,
to cover that.
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to do it.
Yeah, gotta do it.
Yeah.
We're still planning it. We will do it sometime. Yeah, we will for sure. Gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Gotta
to
keep our
jail
word.
eventually too.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it's
Whether
gonna be
you
for
want
a
to or
real
not.
reason.
Yeah, for a real
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a matter of time.
A real crime.
Yeah. So that's why we don't make those bets anymore, because I don't want to not do what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you gotta stay true.
You gotta
to
be
your word.
honest, yeah.
Yeah.
So
The trust of your audience is everything.
when you're ready, dude, jail. But getting back to your, I guess your regular life, everyday life.
Everyday life.
I'm curious because you post so much. I mean, I know a lot of YouTubers do this, but a lot of people also back up their content. You moved to Vegas, but you haven't really gotten. You were saying you haven't gotten to do much Vegas things because you're always working.
yeah.
So what's your schedule been like?
We start every day at like 9 a.m. and we usually don't end till 9 p.m. Like this past Tuesday, we went from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. That was a real long filming day.
That's exhausting.
So yeah, we're trying to get more people right now because I feel really bad for our employees. They're working their butts off. So
Oh, you guys are
shout
hiring?
out to you guys.
You guys are hiring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust
You
me.
know anybody good?
Yeah.
Who's
dude.
got a little YouTube experience?
Yeah, just a little bit of YouTube experience.
Trust me, I don't know
you
anyone. I don't know anyone good here.
Someone who's
You
really
said a
good.
12-hour day? When's the last time you worked a 12-hour day?
When's the last time I worked a 12-hour month?
Oh, I'm looking for someone real honest and straightforward. You know?
Well, you
That
got
is,
it.
yeah, that was honest. That was honest. Yeah, so it's been pretty crazy for you guys. And I mean, how many, like, obviously this whole schedule, how long has this been going on? Like this almost every day. I mean, it's pretty much every day.
Yeah, every day. We do kind of take weekends off, but V and I still work a little bit on the weekends. Actually, our employees do too. They do editing and stuff. So the weekends are kind of supposed to be off, but like Memorial Day, we didn't even know it was a vacation. Like at last minute, we're like,
Right.
oh shoot, it's a holiday. We text messaged everybody like, hey, if you want to take the day off, you can. Everyone came in anyway and just worked a normal day. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we know nobody else here.
Yeah. that's
You're
true.
our only friends.
That's true. That's true.
Well, we met one of them,
yeah.
one of the new guys.
Yeah, Melvin. Yeah.
Yeah, we met Melvin. He plays basketball. We're still trying to convince. We're just trying to get him.
We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to get people.
Keep working on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just asked because I think that is. I mean, it's commendable. But do you think it's a long-term thing? Because I feel like that's
Oh,
not
we're gonna get
sustainable.
burnt out for sure. Yeah.
That sounds. I mean, it's good because you're taking advantage of the situation,
Yeah.
which is you should.
Yeah.
But that sounds like. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can do that
No,
like
not-
consistently.
yeah.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to get down to normal hours.
Right,
We'll
right.
get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it on, and bringing on more people helps.
Yes, I hope so. There'll be a period where it probably requires more work because you got to train them in. But we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Unless you find someone who already has some YouTube experience.
Oh, yeah,
and,
dude. Actually, I would be horrible for your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like cuss a lot. I'm very not family friendly.
Yeah,
Demonetized,
the kids would
And
not be able to
people
watch.
talk trash in the
Yeah.
comments
The parent-
about me. I go at them.
Oh.
yeah.
He's a responder.
I respond.
Okay.
A first responder. Yeah, he definitely responds.
But instead of giving first aid, I just hurt them more.
yeah.
I make it worse.
So the parents would be like, you can't watch these channels anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
You'll lose all
in terms
viewership.
of all your, I guess, going back to talking about your content and what you guys have been producing, it's a lot of it has to do with being hacked, right? Or hackers.
Yeah,
Is that like any true stories in terms of like, have you really been hacked and other?
Well, I
like,
mean, if you think
I've
about
had
it,
my own issues. That's why.
He also
Yeah.
You worked at a software company, right?
Yeah,
You
I did.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's a legit thing. I mean,
So are you?
I've actually, if you look at my social blade, you'll see a month where I had negative 99 million views because I had so many videos taken down.
Really?
Those were copyright strikes, but
Oh.
that's another story. But yeah,
Hackers.
Actually, you might get this too. Like every day, I get like a Google alert, like, "Did you just request a password reset on your Google password?" There's always people trying to get into your YouTube
Yeah.
account. It's
Right.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So actual hackers.
Yeah.
Man, actual hackers. You got to watch out. You guys watch your back. They're in Las Vegas.
Well, I've already been hacked a few times. This is before I really knew,
Yeah?
because it wasn't really an issue up until like 5 years ago, maybe.
What happened?
Well, my Instagram was one of the first things to get hacked,
Okay.
and I didn't really care too much at the time. Instagram was still big; it was huge, I just didn't. I don't normally like posting a lot, but
Yeah.
my Instagram got hacked twice actually, and they ran some kind of like I don't know script or something that basically blocks all the people that follow me. There's some kind of algorithm they did that people who follow me that have interacted with me, like the most active people, basically, and it was like thousands. And I only recently
blocked them.
yeah, they blocked. They made my account block them. All the the really hardcore ones.
Yeah.
And it was like thousands and thousands. I know it was thousands and thousands of people. And I finally finished unblocking everybody. But I tried to reach out to Instagram and everybody, and there's no way. I just wasn't getting any help. There's
Yeah.
no way to just do unblock all.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Well, you've had those issues too?
I mean, not without getting help from different
He's
platforms,
talking about
especially YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
I recently had a video that said, "Please contact your partner manager about this." And I was like,
Did it say why?
I don't have just because there's like a manual review process now.
Yeah.
And they said that my video had blood and gore in it, which none of my videos do
Right.
at all. So the manual reviewer was like, "This video contains violence, blood, and gore." I'm like, no, it doesn't. That was so
Maybe
weird. So-
violence?
And it said, if you disagree with this, please contact your partner manager. I was like, I don't have a partner manager. So
Wait, you don't have a partner manager?
no.
That is incredible.
I don't think I have one either.
Well, that is predictable.
He's much bigger. I didn't want to say anything.
No, but let's be real. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, the amount that you've been on for a while. You've been posting consistently. I'm not saying Paco doesn't deserve one. You should have one too.
You deserve one too.
Don't look
Yes,
at me.
but it is ridiculous that you don't have one. And we should. I mean, that's a simple. We should get you a partner manager. It just
be
just
amazing.
have even someone there to be like, hey, this is not right.
Yeah.
The thing that people don't realize is like, yes, anyone can attack a video, like copyright strike or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And even if it's not true, you can get it. You can fight it. You'll win, and they'll switch it. But it
Yep.
takes time, and all that
does,
time that's happening, somebody else is benefiting.
Yeah,
And that's the ridiculous part.
Yep,
So
yep.
I mean, you should. It's kind of crazy to me that you don't like. There's not many other people. There's a lot of YouTubers that get views, but not the same viewership as you.
That's
You know,
true,
like I
that's
think
true.
that's kind of. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. It's.
Are you sure you don't have a partner manager?
I do not. I used to have one, but
Uh-huh.
we got dumped.
But usually they pass you on to somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But no, yeah, we didn't get passed on.
That is very interesting
Yeah.
to me.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, you know what? We will come back after. Sorry, I thought I saw a hacker. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be back. Look at him go. We'll be back after the quick shishi break to talk a little bit more, and we're gonna get you a partner manager right now.
I'm your partner manager now.
All right. Well,
Here's my
that sucks
partner.
to be you.
I eat Taco Bell. That's my thing. Are we filming right now? Curious.
Yeah, we're just rolling.
I mean, we
the
could
ball.
okay.
still clap anyway.
Oh, okay.
I love Taco Bell.
Yeah, me
Dude.
too.
I was trying to get sponsored by Taco Bell for quite a while.
I remember
was,
you were saying that.
I was like smoozing with the big wigs at Taco Bell. In fact, but they do know who I am, and they have
Right.
invited me to many things. They invited me to the Taco Bell Thanksgiving dinner,
Right.
where they invite like 30 YouTubers and some other people. It's really cool because all the YouTube chefs are there. That sounds kind of funny to say, YouTube chefs,
Yeah.
but these are like legit chefs, and their goal is to make a Thanksgiving dinner. But each item, like the turkey and the stuffing and all this, has to use one Taco Bell ingredient. So, for example, they had the honey glazed ham, but instead of honey glazed, it was Baja Blast glazed.
What?
ham. And it was so good.
Was
That
it
sounds
good?
Yeah,
dope.
it was really good.
Yo, Baja Blast is dope, bro.
It is, but I can't picture it with turkey.
No, ham.
Oh, ham,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that changes everything.
Yeah, that's
Ham,
totally
dude.
different. Totally
Yeah.
different.
Completely different stuff. Pig, turkey. It's two different things,
Yep.
you know.
But I go to Taco Bell so much that so when I moved from Minnesota to California, the Taco Bell employee got me a going away present.
No
She was
way.
like, "I'm gonna miss you so much." And
Damn.
Yeah. Because I went there every day.
Damn.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. I go
Well,
a
I mean,
lot.
I tried to pitch a show. Well, I guess it's like a documentary. It was based off of Super Size Me, but
Okay, yeah.
it was like Taco Bell.
Cool.
But my goal was to prove that, and this was like 5 years ago. My goal was to prove that you could eat Taco Bell every day, 3 times a day,
Yeah.
and still lose weight.
Yeah.
And I still think I could do it. I
Yeah.
think it's very possible. I'm not trying to say. And recently they released an article that Taco Bell is one of the healthiest fast food chains.
Wow. Okay. Now I feel really good about eating this.
They also put a disclaimer and said it doesn't mean it's healthy.
Sure.
It's the healthiest fast food chain.
Yeah.
Or one of the healthiest
Pick
fast food
your
chains.
poisons.
Yeah. But this was before that article. This is like years ago when I wanted to do that, but they didn't want to do it. I don't know. I thought it would
Which
been a
sounds
good
so
idea.
weird. It's like, hey, I want to make your product look really good right now.
Yeah.
Just help me out. They're like, nah, we're gonna stick with all the
Well,
myths.
They might have been worried like he's gonna get really fat. And it's just gonna
Well,
turn out
it
really
usually
bad.
comes down to like, oh, what campaign are we trying to push right now?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Timing. Timing's everything.
I actually did something when they first released Baja Blast, but it never released. But they still paid me for it.
Nice.
Well, that's nice.
But it was I don't remember why they didn't go through with that campaign, but
it's because they saw Carl's Jr. and they're like,
I think that's why
sellout guy.
they hit me up for it. It was around that time.
Oh,
though.
really?
Yeah.
You did a
But-
Carl's Jr. thing, huh?
Yeah, a long time ago, a bunch of us got hit up to do a Carl Jr. thing. Like it was like me, Smosh, like a whole bunch of us, Dave Days, a bunch of people.
Dave Days,
yeah,
yeah.
remember? And we all did it, and we all made our own videos, and people just hated us for like a while
God.
because they're like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
these freaking sellouts!"
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, you
when-
couldn't do ads back in the
sell
day.
out.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to make any money.
I know.
You guys are supposed to be doing it for love, free.
I was just straight up. I was like, guys, they've paid me so much. I don't care what you say. I was like, no, but I was hurt at the time. I was like, man, I never
yeah.
got this much hate before. And I was like, I'm not gonna do this ever again. And little did they know, this is brought to you by Ninja Milk. Thank you guys so much for watching. NinjaMilk.com. Order yourself a case.
And I talking about nostalgic YouTubers.
Yeah.
Another nostalgic thing, Pokemon actually just made an announcement for a new game. You guys know
did
about
they?
Pokemon Go, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
of course.
They've announced a game called Pokemon Sleep.
This is
Let me guess.
a joke,
It's
or
a sleeping app to fall asleep to.
No, it's
it's one of those idle games.
Kind of, yeah, where it wants you to sleep more, and it's like the more you sleep, like you can catch Pokemon or get like better things, and it's
Dude,
kind of
in your dreams, dude.
nice,
Literally.
nice. That was a good one,
We're-
but yeah,
you don't have a sound effect for a drum hit, but
surprise.
Surprising. Wait, do we? Oh, we
There it
do.
is.
There you go. It's kind of quiet, but okay.
there we go.
All right.
And then
But-
edit this video so that's right afterwards. It'll be really cool.
Yeah, it'd be way funnier.
It'll be way funnier.
We're gonna leave it exactly
We're
like
all
this.
discussing this. No, but yeah, so they announced that Pokemon Sleep will be turning sleeping into entertainment, much in the same way that Pokemon Go turned walking into entertainment.
Oh my
They're just trying
gosh.
to make everyone healthy.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Okay. I mean, like,
Thanks for sharing that. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like
it was in the news. I didn't hear anything about that. Is that recent?
it was
I can't
Tuesday.
imagine.
It was on Tuesday.
Did you play any of those?
I
Pokemon
did
Go, regular
but
Pokemon.
I did collaborate with the Pokemon Go song kid. You remember him, Misha? Speaking of retro YouTubers, although it was like 4 years ago. I play Pokemon Go every day.
No, I don't know who
You don't
that
remember
is.
that?
No.
Oh, Misha, famous kid from Czechoslovakia.
Really?
Pokemon
sorry,
Go
no, it's-
song. Okay, well,
It was great.
but you didn't play the game.
I did not.
Well, we kind of played it a little
Yeah.
bit, but I got over it pretty quick.
Because it required walking and
Yeah.
leaving the house.
Exercise.
Yeah.
No, but so many people actually
yeah.
did it. Now I'm wondering, like, this makes surprisingly, this makes more sense because people actually play games for that reason. Like, there's idle games where you don't need to play
Yeah.
to play the game.
True.
And that's huge right now. So if it's anything like that, it could work better than Pokemon Go, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's like interesting that you can, but I want to know how they're going to turn entertainment or sleep into entertainment.
Muted.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Yeah.
Muted. Oh,
You're gonna hook wires into your head while you're sleeping, read your dreams. It's just a
You're muted. I can only play for a little time. I have to go help my mom.
You're shifting, right?
Huh?
You're shifting, right?
What are you saying?
You're shifting.
Shifting to what?
to a new house.
Yeah, I told you yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Why?
I don't know, man. This thing, like, so many houses were open, yeah, because of COVID, and then like the Bakram Muhibbi line. You know how good that line is, yeah. It was like the same rent as the place I'm living in right now, and like it had like many advantages, yeah. The bus stop and masjid and full market line, yeah.
Yeah.
There's many advantages I was getting.
So you're gonna live there.
Yeah, I was also gonna get a balcony and shit like that, yeah. So like, and the house was like a bit bigger than the
So you're
one.
not even shifting like that far. You're gonna like shift to like a
No,
part of another to go.
no. I was planning to shift in Sharjah, but then there were way too many problems.
Yeah,
The
sure.
house is not even that good.
You know I'm streaming, right?
What? Now deleted. Actually deleted, dumbass.
I
Why would you talk about that then?
I'll just cut it out.
No, deleted. I swear,
Why?
dumbass.
You're a dumbass. Why?
You're the dumbass. Why are you talking about personal shit on the stream?
No one's even watching.
It doesn't matter actually. Stop. Don't delete it.
I can't delete it now.
You didn't even say you were streaming.
I told you on Zoom. That's literally the first thing I said.
You said you were gonna do it. At least tell me you started streaming.
I
Now
literally
go
said
ahead
it,
and delete
like,
it and
for,
start
like,
a new one.
from like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, start a new one now.
Mm.
And delete this one.
I can't delete it. It needs to stay for 2 hours. Then I can only delete it. I can't delete it instantly.
Why 2 hours?
I don't know. It's like a cooldown.
Fine, stop streaming then.
No.
Oh, why did you even talk about it then? Dumbass.
I didn't think you're gonna tell me the location. I was like, oh,
Actually,
you're
stop.
shifting. You're just supposed to say yes or no.
Yeah, then why are you talking about that on stream? Actually delete it.
व्हाट्सएप चेक किधर भी
Huh?
व्हाट्सएप चेक किधर
Okay, that. I swear, if you don't delete it, yeah, right now,
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm actually gonna complain to your dad.
Oh, dude, I don't care.
Actually, don't.
I don't
Please, man,
care.
just
I don't
delete
care
it.
at all. Do it.
Just delete it, man. How much is it?
I literally just told you.
Stop, man. My full location is there. I don't want it like that. Go ahead and delete it right now.
You would delete it.
I'm not. Yeah, me delete it. Yeah, fine. Give me your account password and details.
Oh my god. You know, I was joking, right? I'm not streaming. Idiot. I was just saying if you're gonna get mad.
I'm not gonna get mad. Just stop
Kind of
doing
did.
that. Like, I see.